Okay, so it's circuits this morning with some stretch. You need a chair, hammer, or dumbbell, lightweight dumbbells, kettlebell, cushions for the stretch, Pilates ball for the stretch. That's all your equipment. And for the live people, basically, you've already had your equipment list. Exercise 1, we're going to start off with just a nice basic chair squat. Are we ready, guys? So, on the chair, I am right on the end here, keeping me in shot. Are we ready, gang? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, basic chair squats. You should be able to hear the music nice and loud in the background. If you're on the live class, if you're on the video, please, again, refer to the WhatsApp group chat and I will send some links out. These videos are being recorded for use next week. I am off next Thursday, Friday and Saturday. And I'll keep recording these because we can have them posterity. If they're good, we keep them. If they're not good, we ditch them. Simple as that. So, we've got 8 rounds of exercise to do. Some are cardio, some are weights. This is just your warm-up. When you hear the bell, very shortly, you want you to grab your kettlebell. Okay, that's your bell. Grab the kettlebell. So we're going to do a little side lunge, okay, with a slingshot. Let's go. So, side lunge, leave it, round the back, side lunge, leave it, retrieve it, round the back. So, giving yourself a nice big stretch out. So, all good. So keep that going. Now for the purpose of the video, when I'm doing the side lunges, that's what it looks like from behind the back. So we've got our side lunge. If you can hear a strange noise in the background, guys, keep going. It's Bruce's tail on the door. Just had one of my friends that's just dropped in with their dog and she's currently sat outside. Down on the floor, take your kettlebell with you. We've got commandos. Commandos. Okay, let's go. So you're going to do one right leg and then one left leg. One right leg and one left leg. So one right and one left. Keep that coming. So these 50-second rounds are going to be weights and also cardio. Next exercise is going to be a burpee with a side lunge. You can do it off the chair or you can do it off the floor. Okay, so keep that flowing nice and easy. Time. Up on your feet. So remember, you can do the burpee off the floor or off the chair. We've got with this as with an alternate side lunge, guys. Let's go. So burpee, side lunge, burpee, side lunge. If you want to do it off the floor, burpee, side lunge, burpee, side lunge. Now keep that going, guys. It's the first round. So obviously we're warming up. This is round 4 of 8. 20 seconds left, guys. And I've been quite mean this week on the legs, so hopefully this morning is a retribution class, as in we're going to make things and make amends. Time. Grab your suitcase, grab your kettlebell, not your suitcase. Right foot forward, left foot back, arm out, and we've got our suitcase pickup. This one's from yesterday, the staggered stance. If you don't want to do the staggered stance, bring it in. Now, it surprised me yesterday, I taught a live class that some people were finding it's very challenging, guys. Okay, so they couldn't balance. They couldn't take the foot off the floor. When they did take the foot off the floor, they were all over the place. So don't be taking exercises for granted. What you find easy, somebody else might find challenging. Okay. I'm going back to the chair very shortly. Time. Okay, so you're going to keep your feet wide. You've got your 3 wide in and out and a jump back. So, feet wide, let's go. So 1, 2, 3, jump back, forwards. 1, 2, 3, back and forwards. So again, I use this in the triple challenge. Now you can do 3 wide in and out, 2 wide in and out, or 4. 2 being the hardest version, 3 being medium, 4 being easier. It's the jump back that adds the challenge, guys, not the in and out. That's it. So keep that coming. Time. Back over for your suitcase. This time it's left side of the left ankle. Step the right foot back on the ball. Arm out. Let's go. So again, I've recorded quite a lot this week. You've got a full stretch class been recorded this morning. You got a triple challenge yesterday. A burn class yesterday with a kettlebell quickie. A just weights class. So you've got quite a few already recorded. So again, make sure you're not leaning over on this one. This is a big core exercise and you should feel it in your tummy muscles as you pick it up, as long as you're not leaning over. Time. Staying where you are, we've got our clean press 2 triceps. You ready? Let's go. So clean press 2 triceps. So this is our last 50-second round. We're then going to go to our little burn round that we've done. And I think you've all done the burn this week. And again, remember the circuit is put in there to sort of mop up all the bits that we've done this week. And we've done a lot of bits this week. A lot of bits. Got a time change after this round. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, I'm going to go to the 30-second rounds. We're going to go to a little step tap, guys. So, a little step tap. Are we ready? Let's go. So, a little step tap. We'll go to a grapevine. Let's go grapevine. And we're going to go with a little heel curl there. A little heel curl. Now, I can only hope that I'm on beat for at home. For the online people, because again, I can't hear it. I've got some Bluetooth earbuds coming tomorrow, so hopefully we can rectify all these issues. Now we've got our side lunges, 2 power jacks. Side lunges, 2 power jacks. Now again, remember, we've done this routine several times this week. So you can either do 1 squat, 1 power jack, or 2 power jacks. I've gone for the higher option. That's it. I'm just going to finish that one off. Moving curtsy, big stride, go behind. Big stride, go behind. That's it. So again, all things we've done this week. It's pretty much what I like to do on a circuit. It will be on a repeater style workout, obviously, because it's a circuit. Okay, side shuffles. Touchdown. Now remember, you can do a sliding one like that, or come down to a touching one like that. Always remember, if you're moving over to your right, touch down with your left, and vice versa. Get ready to go to your chair for your burpee box on your right. Okay, burpee box right. Let's go. So burpee box right. After this round, we've got our squat kicks, and you can use the dumbbell for this round if you want to. Time. I'm going to grab my dumbbells. Okay. Squat kick right foot. Let's go. So squat kick right foot. Like I said, all exercises that we've done this week, routines that we've done this week, put together slightly differently for a Friday morning. Get ready to go back for your burpee. Back for your burpee. Left leg step back. So burpee, left step back. So make it a really big, over-exaggerated step back, guys. So again, 10 exercises. Time. Grab your dumbbells again if you want to. Left side kick, left front kick, let's go. Kick, kick. Now keep that going. We've got the 3 switch coming up next. When you do the switch, you can just do basic 3 switch. Add 1 jack, add 2 jacks, with or without the dumbbells. That's it. Keep that coming. Right foot forwards. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now remember, you can add 1 jack if you wanted to, or 2 jacks. Whatever you want to do, guys, your variation. 3 switch with no, 1 or 2. And then we're going to go back on the chair, and we're going to be doing burpee with alternate side jumps. Shut them down. 1 burpee jump to your right, 1 burpee jump to your left. Let's go. So. After this one, down on the floor with a hammer. Time. Down on the floor with a hammer. Okay, no timers on this one. You want your stick or your hammer or dumbbell on the right hand side. Okay. So, we're going to go for our chest press and straight arm sit up. So we're going to start off on 10. This is a routine that we did on Tuesday morning. 10 chest presses, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold it up, straighten the legs, 1 sit up. Back down we go, 9 presses, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold it high, straighten the legs, 2. So we're taking off the press and adding on to the sit up. Slide the legs back in. Let's go, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold it high, slide them out, 3 this time. Again, you can go faster, but it's my pace, guys. Okay, equally you can go slower, 7. Adjust those feet in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold it high, slide them out. Let's go, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 6 chest presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold it high, 5 sit-ups. Remember, this can be done with a dumbbell. 2, 3, 4, don't let that rock behind you, and 5, slide the feet in, 5 presses, should be just starting to zing the arm now, 3, 4, hold it high, straighten out, 6 sit-ups, 1. As always, remember it's the controlling down that works, that's 3, 4, 5, and 6. 4 presses. 1, 2, 3, hold it high. 7 sit-ups. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Slide them back in. 3, 1, 2, hold it high, slide them out. 8. My arm is buzzing, guys, and I am deliberately slowing this down a little bit this morning. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Slide them back in. 2 presses. 1, 2. Slide them out. 9. 9. If you was in on Tuesday morning, you'll remember the sting in the tail. Unlucky for you, I haven't forgot. 5, 6, 7, 8. One more gang. And 9. Bring it in. Hold it there. You ready? 10 of each. Let's go. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it high. Slide them out to finish. Let's go. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nearly there. Come on, you can do it. 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. Okay, sit yourself up. Put that hammer out your way. Back on your feet and back on your chair. Okay, so back for this one. So we're going back to our 50-second round. Feet are going to be wide on this one. And you're going to be doing your little butt touch squat. Okay, so this is 50 seconds. So, feet wide. Are you ready? Let's go. Up a little bit, touch, and sit back down. Up, touch, and sit back down. So, nothing going off on the arms, so you've got a minute's worth of recovery on that right arm, which you should need, guys. And we're going back through all of that, minus this one exactly the same. Okay. I've resisted the option to put a cardio round in here, just to keep it nice and steady on the weights. That's your body weight, by the way. This should be the last one. And time. Up you get. Side lunge with a slingshot. Okay. Starting narrow. Let's go. So side lunge, leave it, retrieve it, round the back and down. Now, if you want to make it a little harder, you can keep it in the hand, just touch it down, which I'll do this time. Touch down and then round the back, touch down and round the back. It makes it fractionally harder. Next exercise, we're going to be down on the floor with your kettlebell, and we've got commandos. So you can do leave retrieve version or touchdown version. So, down on the floor for me, guys. Commando, exactly the same as we did last time. One right leg, one left leg. Let's go, gang. So that's my one right. Obviously, you can do this without the kettlebell if you wanted to, if that arm is still singing. Mine is on the right side, but I'm not going to listen to that voice. I'm going to override it. Now, the next exercise, when you hear the bell, burpee, alternate side lunges, either off the floor or off the chair. So it'll be burpee one right, burpee one left. That's good. I'm going to leave that there and up on my feet. Okay. Burpee with that alternate side lunge. Let's go. So burpee, side lunge, burpee, side lunge. Remember, you can do it off the floor if you want to make it harder, guys. Do it off the floor if you want to make it harder. "20 seconds, gang." And obviously you can go faster if you wanted to. Try to make it really simple this morning and use exercises that we've already done. Time. Over we come. Staggered suitcase, right hand side. Right foot forward, kettlebell, right ankle, ball of the foot back, left arm. Let's go. So that's your stance. Remember, you can go square if you wanted to. So again, make sure that you're not leaning. The best way to know that you're not leaning is that you can feel it in your tummy muscles as you stand up, okay? That's you stopping the lean. That's your core doing its job, stopping unwanted movement. And the unwanted movement I want to get rid of is that slight lean. So you've got to really think about it as we go down. Keep that working for me. So keep that going and time. Okay, right, so we've got our wide in and outs back on the chair. Starting out, 2, 3 or 4, let's go. I'm going to go 2 this time. Now remember, 2 is harder than 3. 3 is harder than 4. So the less in and outs you have, the harder it is. Don't be thinking about trying 1 in and out and jump back. That's just a cheats version of a burpee with a jump back. Don't work, guys. So again, attempting to teach a video class and a live class without giving out any name checks. Time. Suitcase on your left side. So, right foot back, right arm out. Let's go. So again, as you're going down there, if you slightly lean into it, you will switch your core off. You will feel your core doing its job if you don't lean. And you're only going to lean a tiny bit and it won't work, okay? So, nag yourself. I'm sweating, hopefully you are. Like I said again, I am off next week, just for 2 days really, but I'm making sure you've got plenty of exercises to do. Time. Put that down. Okay, so it's down between my ankles to start with, and that's where it'll touch down. Clean press 2 triceps, let's go. So clean, press 2 triceps. Return it to the ankle and then snatch again. If you're struggling with that snatch, all you're doing is that. And then when it comes back down again, you just slide it. After this one, we're going back to that 30 seconds burn. Very rarely do I put a burn in the circuit on a Friday. It's more about the weights, but I'll get the class feedback on this one. And time. Let's get rid of that. Start with a little step tap, guys. Start with a little step tap that will very quickly turn into a grapevine. Are we ready? Grapevine, let's go. Now we're going to do that little heel curl again. Now the heel curl, as you curl the heel up, you'll get a gentle stretch down the front of the thigh and an open up through the hip flexor and a tightening of the glute. So, it's there just to ease things off a bit, gang, really. I'm not going to jump in again now. You should be doing your grapevines with your heel curls. If I jump in now, I'm going to put you off. Time. 2 side lunges with either 2 power jacks, 1 power jack, or 1 squat. So again, you can do what you like on this. This will be your last time through, so if that sways your decision on what you're doing, I want to leave some time at the end for some well-earned stretch today. But there will be a standalone video and time. We've got our moving curtsy. We have got a standalone video entitled Simple Stretch that will be released next week, that will have a longer version of the stretches that we're going to do this morning. You can jump this one, guys, or shorten the stride. Side shuffle. Side shuffle. And keep that coming, gang. If you was in last night, I was feeling a bit rough, and that was on the video. Day 2, not so bad. I think it was just lack of antihistamines and me being allergic to something. Probably life at the moment, to be fair, guys. Burpee back box step on your right. Let's go. So burpee, back box step on your right. Get ready to grab your dumbbells for your squat, kick, press. If you want to use dumbbells, you don't have to. Again, you can go faster than me or slower than me. Remember, I can't hear the music. Time. Grab your dumbbells. Squat kick on that right, let's go. Just making sure I don't kick that pesky hammer I've got in front. Anybody looking forward to doing that hammer routine on the other side? I'm not. Okay, burpee back box step, left. Let's go. So as burn routines go, guys, hopefully you know that sometimes it's really dancy-prancy, sometimes it's really basic, sometimes we use equipment, sometimes we don't. So you always get a bit of everything in burn. Time. Grab your dumbbells if you want them. Squat press, left, let's go. Now the next exercise is going to be that 3 switch again. With or without dumbbells, with or without jack. Okay? So your options are without dumbbells, with dumbbells, no jack, 1 jack or 2. That's it. Staggered stance to kick us off. 3 switch, let's go. Your variation, guys. Okay. One that I use in boxing. It's a good warm up for boxing because it gets both partners warmed up quick. One thing that we can't do online is replicate the boxing, which is sad, but hey, it is what it is, guys. Okay, we get rid of them. Burpee, alternate side jumps, let's go. So you've got your alternate side jump. Now, this is your last one, so I suggest doing the jumps. If you don't want to do the jump, do a side lunge again, guys. Then we're going to go back on the floor with the hammer in the left-hand side. Time. Okay. I'm getting rid of timers. Okay. Now you want your hammer on the left-hand side this time. Okay, you're going to do exactly the same routine. 10 chest. And then, sorry, you need your dumbbell as well if you haven't got a hammer, obviously. Are we ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it high, slide them out. 2. Sorry, 1 even. Now we're going chest press again. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Slide them out. 2. Yeah, we do 2 at some point. Slide them back in for 8 press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold it high, slide them out, 3, 1, 2, and 3, back in for 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold it high, slide them out, 4 sit-ups. Again, nice and steady, no elements of rush. 2, 3, and 4. Bring it back in, let's go. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it high, slide them out, 5 sit-ups. 1. So again, remember we're training unilaterally now. Okay, just evening up what we did on the other side. 3, 4. One more. And 5. 5 chest presses, bring them in, let's go. 5, 2, 3, 4. Hold it high, slide them out. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more, and 6. 4 presses, let's go. 1, 2, 3, hold it high, my arms are starting. 7, 2, but then we get all that lovely muscle recruitment to help stabilise and assist the working muscles. 5, 6, and 7. Slide it back down, 3 presses. 1, 2, hold it high, slide them out. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. Slide them in. 2 chest. 1, hold it high, slide them out. 9. Remember that little bite on the end. Coming up. 2, 3. Then we're going to have a nice stretch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Bring it in, hold it high, pause for a second. 10 press, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it high, straighten the legs, final round, let's go. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. And get rid of that stick for me, and sit yourselves up really slowly. Okay, so for this bit you're going to need access to a wall and your cushions, okay? Now you can try it on 1 or 2. I've done it on 1 this morning. I'm going to try it on 2 now. I'm going to keep the video going. So they're going up to the wall. I'm also just going to make a change of music, guys. That's for the purpose of the online people. Okay, and then we're just going to go, sorry. Back to Spotify. And then we're going to go back quickly. So I'm talking to myself here, guys. Okay, we're going to go with that one. And we're going to go there. So that should slow the whole thing down, guys. I'm also going to drop the volume down just a little bit. Okay, hopefully you can hear that tinkling in the background for the live people. Okay, right, so nice and steady is what we're going to do now. So, sit on your cushion for me, guys. So again, I'm trying it on 2. You might want to do it on 1. Okay. And I'm going to sit at the back of the wall and I'm going to be nice and straight. Now from there, I just want to make sure that all this is in line and you don't feel like you're being propped forward. So just gently push your head against the wall, which will lift your back off and then replace it down. And that should have just reset you, set you up. Very gradually bring the feet in, don't use the hands. Okay, and then we're just going to let that drop there. Like I said, I have done a bigger version of this. Now, on this one, we've got no hands on here. And I said I'd deliberately done a shorter circuit this morning, but I think it was still a 40-minute workout. Obviously, I've got no way of knowing how long that workout's going to be because of that untimed element. Still not using hands. Bring them in a little bit narrower, as in closer. Soles of the feet together. Now, at that point, if you want to, you can place the back of the hands on the inside edge of the knees or keep them relaxed down by the side. Watch the points of the cushions, guys. Some of you have got a greater range of motion. Okay, so obviously the floor is going to give us something to work up to maximum, but what happens if you can stretch a little bit further? But again, remember, I don't over-concern myself with overstretching because that's not something that I'll encourage to do. You don't need to overstretch a muscle. Now this time, you're going to use the hands to bring yourself in. Soles of the feet. And then we're just going to hold that there. I'm hanging on to the soles of my feet. Not the soles of my feet, my ankles. Sorry, I've just had somebody leave and it's just thrown me a little bit what I was saying. I'm just checking who it was from a distance. Kirsty's probably had to go because of the phone. So we're just holding that there, guys. And then from there, just bring it in as far as you can. And then I'm going to place the back of my hands on that inside of the knee and just gently press that out. Now again, remember, I've already done this morning and it feels massively different because I've taken the time to stretch it. I'm only going to take 2 stretches from the early morning class. But the next, if you don't buy into the next stretch, it is the perfect stretch. Okay, if you don't buy into that stretch, I don't know what stretches I've got to give you guys to 1, make you feel the benefit of the stretching, and 2, feel nice after it. So remember, there's no proof that stretching actually helps, but it does help your body feel nice. And if your body feels nice, you feel good. And if you feel good, you're happy. If you're happy, and you know it, clap your hands. Sorry. Okay, so again, that was just a little one on there, shorter version. Hands underneath the knees. Take those legs out again. Straighten them. Turn the toes up sharp. Sit up tall from the wall. Reach the hands down and keep the back nice and straight. Then slide down just about there. Now you should feel the inner thigh stretch. You should feel some elongation through the spine. But whatever you do, don't just sort of flop forward. I want it to be really quite like one of the dolls out of Toy Story when the humans are in the room. And release it. Now onto the main event stretch. Okay. Now you can have, again, 1 or 2 cushions. 1 or 2 cushions. So move away from the wall. And basically I'm going to go with 2 cushions to start with. Now what I want you to do is I want you to lie on your left side. Lie on your left side, okay? And you're going to have your knees bent, like so. And then you're going to extend, so you're lying on your left side, you're going to extend your left arm out, and then you're going to reach your right arm up to the sky. Now, without forcing it and overstretching, I want you to gently lower that hand down and see where it lands. Now, the goal on this one is to get the heels of the hands together, but I can do that if I do that. But all I've done is lower it down, and I'm not quite sandwiched together there. But by the time we've done 3 of these, we will be. So if you work on a keyboard a lot, you will have shoulder issues, and this will help. Rise that all the way up to the sky, and then take that over and lie with your eye gaze up at the ceiling. Your arm is now over in a straight line, exactly the same as that left one is, so it's in the same position. Now you're going to feel a stretch through, maybe, through your glutes, through your hips, waist, torso, spine, chest, okay? And you might feel anything in between all of that. Again, because remember, these stretches are really nice and personal. We're going to hold that. Again, if you like this exercise, you can do it. You don't need to be warm for it. You can do it anywhere you like. Now bring that arm back up. Hold it to the ceiling. Now with that, we'll just do exactly the same again and see if we've got a fit this time. The heels of my hands are touching this time without me adjusting my shoulder. I'm going to hold that for 4, 3, 2, 1. Gentle rise back up, reach it, and then over you go. So we've got that nice little stretch going off there. And again, I'm speeding this one up just a little bit. There is a temptation to take your head to look over at the other arm. Try to avoid that, and again, look up at the ceiling. If it's uncomfortable with 2 pillows, go for 1 and vice versa. Bring that arm back up slowly. See if we can get them to sandwich together, or see if we can go even further. The sandwich together is what we're after. And then a final one all the way up and over and open it out. Now on the third one, we're just going to apply some breath, guys, okay? So in your own time, take a big deep breath in. And then in your own time, exhale it out super slow. Feel that relax on there. One more deep breath in. And then one more slow exhale. Bring that arm back all the way over. And it goes there. Now you don't have to turn it round, but I'm going to because of the camera. So we're going to do the other side. So I'm going to sit myself up. You can if you want to. We're just going to do exactly the same thing. So I'm just going to roll to the other side, moving my pillows, line it with those knees bent. Like I said, if you like this stretch, it's been done a longer version of it. Okay, so sandwich those together, reach that forwards. Again, we're nice and relaxed. Reach that arm up to the ceiling without forcing it and without sort of overextending. Let that drop and see how far we are apart. Now, I don't know if you can see at home, either on the video or on the live class, that I am literally about 1.5 inches off there on my shoulder. That's my right shoulder is pretty crap, guys. But we'll see what it does at the end of this. Gently rise it up to the ceiling. Continue over. Okay, and then let your eye gaze go up to the sky or ceiling. And again, hips, waist, torso, back, spine, groin, chest, shoulder, anything. Bicep as well, I can feel. And I'm going to bring that back up. Reach it up to the sky without forcing it and over trying. I'm going to bring that heel of that hand down. And I've moved about an inch. I've got about another half an inch to go to level them up, which will happen next time. Rise it up to the ceiling. And then continue over. Like I said, this is the perfect stretch in my books. Yeah, we've got no hamstring going off, guys. But you know what? A lot of our restrictions on our hamstrings come from our hips in the first place. And then roll it back up to the ceiling. Reach. And then let it come all the way over and see if we're touching. I am touching this time. And again, remember, if you work on keyboards, even if you've got one of those little mouse supports, you'll have a heightened shoulder on one side. Rise it back up for our final one. So we reach and then continue over. And again, allowing that to sort of stretch and feel where you want to. And again, remembering that all these stretches, you can do them in your own time. You don't have to wait for me to do a video, guys. Hopefully, I can always teach the stretches nice and slowly, and it's retainable. And then slowly bring that arm back up, all the way up and over. And let it touch down. And I've completely loosened off there. Okay, so from there, just sit yourself up really slowly, guys. And bring yourself back in the room and tell me your thoughts. And that's the end of the video.